Hello everyone, my name is Dave and I'm here from Ignite Common Ground Church. This is the second of two videos. The first one, some of my good friends told why they believe in Jesus. Now in this second one, some of them and some of my other friends are going to come here to the studio and tell all of us how believing in Jesus has affected them, how it's changed their lives, how making Jesus number one has changed them. Enjoy!
Believing in Jesus has shown me that there's more to life.
Believing in Jesus has made me want to live for others more than myself.
Believing in Jesus has changed the way that I look at myself and I allow others to look at me.
Believing in Jesus has changed the way I work. Now I work with excellence.
Believing in Jesus has changed the way I love and serve people.
Believing in Jesus has changed how I spend my time.
Believing in Jesus has changed the way I interact with people on a day-to-day basis.
Believing in Jesus has changed the way I treat women.
Believing in Jesus has changed my outlook on life.
Believing in Jesus has changed the way I look at life. I know life's not perfect, and being Christian doesn't mean that life's easy, but He can make you eternally happy because He's forgiven you for everything that you've done.
Believing in Jesus has changed the way I act towards people.
Believing in Jesus has changed the way that I act on the sports field.
Believing in Jesus has changed the way I interact with people around me.
Believing in Jesus has changed the way that I use the skills that I've been given.
Believing in Jesus has changed the way I handle my money.
Believing in Jesus has changed the way that I view myself.
Believing in Jesus has made me want to know more about Him.
Believing in Jesus has changed the way that I view people.
Believing in Jesus has shaped the way that I view myself and just the outlook that I have on life.
Believing in Jesus has changed how I read the Bible.
Believing in Jesus has given me the strength to serve others.
Believing in Jesus has changed the way I deal with life's challenges.
Believing in Jesus has changed a lot.
Believing in Jesus has renewed and restored my confidence and my ability to speak to people.
Believing in Jesus has taught me to use the gifts and talents that I've been given to serve more than just myself and for my own glory, and to serve God and love people.
So we've just seen how believing in Jesus can really change, transform, affect someone's life. So what about you? Have you ever thought about believing in Jesus? Have you ever thought about welcoming the King of Heaven into your life? Well, if you have, why not take this moment now to do so? So we're about done here, Matt.
Oh yeah.
Have an amazing week and we'll see you next time at Ignite.
Hi, I'm Chloe and Jesus is my number one.
Nice.